Most managers wait. They wait for recognition, they wait for reassurance, they wait for someone to say, "You've got this." But here's the truth. Confidence isn't given, it's taken. And the best leaders, they don't wait to feel ready. They act before feelings even show up. Because the real secret, confidence isn't something that you have. It's something that you build. And no one talks about how. No one until now. So let's start here. You just stepped into a leadership role. Maybe you got the title, maybe people even call you boss, but inside, you're still wondering if you're good enough to lead. Here's what people don't say out loud. Every manager, every single one of them, fakes at least their first 90 days. They copy what they've seen. They overthink every email. They worry that they're too soft. They worry that they're too harsh. I mean, this was literally me 2 years ago when I started with One Click. This quiet insecurity, it looks like over-preparing. It sounds like you're just checking in, and it feels like you're walking a tightrope blindfolded. But let me show you a different way. If you're new to leadership and you want to avoid the classic mistakes that most managers make, I put together a free cheat sheet that will get you aligned fast. It's called the Confidence Kickstart Kit, and it's built to dismantle self-doubt day by day, no fluff, just a couple powerful moves that are going to change the way you lead. Link in the description. Let's get back to building confidence here. Here's the myth. Confident leaders are born that way. The reality is a bit different. Confident leaders build habits that generate confidence on demand. Let's break that down. Habit number 1. You're going to lead before you feel ready. If you're 80% sure, make the call. This is known as the 80% rule, and it's a non-negotiable for confident decision making. Waiting for perfect clarity, you will then become the bottleneck. Confident leaders act, and then they adjust. What you're doing here is you're showing your team that they can trust your momentum, not just your certainty, because momentum is magnetic. And if you want confidence, you have to move first. Habit number 2 is use authoritative language without sounding like a jerk. When managers are unsure, sometimes we tend to hedge. I think maybe. Would this make sense? Possibly. See, this kind of wishy-washy leadership, that creates friction, confusion, and worse, creates doubt. So instead, try this. Here's what success looks like. Let's align before we dive in, or I trust your judgment, just keep me posted. These are power phrases, and they let you set the tone without the posturing. And when your tone shifts, your presence does too. Habit number 3 is build your confidence backwards. Most people think that confidence leads to action, but it's 100% the opposite. Confidence follows action. And the fastest way to feel like a leader is to act like one intentionally. Start simple. Open your next team meeting with a clear agenda and just one outcome. End every conversation with a quick recap. Use the who, what, when method when you're assigning anything. These may seem like just little itty bitty micro moves, but they're going to change everything for you. Because when your behavior gets sharper, your mindset follows. That's not motivation, it's momentum. Now here's something else they don't tell you. Most managers look confident, but still second guess themselves. The only difference, the confident ones, they build systems to back themselves. They don't rely on that gut feeling or that the way the wind's blowing. They rely on structure, and structure is the ultimate confidence hack. Use tools, use scripts, use frameworks, because confidence isn't about being fearless, it's about being prepared. Let's get practical with this stuff. Say you've got a high-pressure meeting or a high-pressure check-in with a senior stakeholder. You're sweating buckets, obviously. But before the meeting, ask yourself, what are the top 3 takeaways that I want them to walk away with? And then, before you get to the meeting, say it out loud. Here's what I want to make sure we cover today. This instantly changes your energy. Suddenly, you're not reactive. You're leading the frame. Same thing goes with your one-on-ones. Try this weekly. Ask, who needs a nudge? Who needs a check-in? Or who needs some recognition right now? Another thing you could do this week, delegate one of your Not so important tasks like a 7 out of 10, delegate it to someone who can grow. And then also this week, try to model one behavior you want mirrored back to you. And when done consistently, this is going to train your team to trust your rhythm. So here's the question. What's one thing you've been waiting to feel confident about that you can take action on this week? Write it down. Put it in the description for all of us to see. And then make your move. Because confidence does not come from knowing you'll get it right. It comes from knowing that you're going to show up no matter what. And if you're tired of second guessing and you want the full proven system to lead with clarity, grab the manager's playbook, link in the description. You know me. This is no fluff. This is zero theory. It is a work-as-you-go system used by thousands of managers to lead with structure, credibility, calm, especially when the pressure's high. No more overthinking, no more hiding, no more hoping that you're doing it right. This is how you lead like you belong. Because I'm telling you, you do belong. Okay, with that said, get your coffee. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.